Hi, it's John. Sorry, I'm shaking around. I'm here at Ben Nevis campsite, and I wanted to share a little bit more about today's meditation message, which I thought was really powerful. Um, so, in the meditation, I saw the whole universe, and in the universe was this like collective consciousness, like this. Imagine the everything in the universe being together in unity and having this will, this intention to continue to grow and develop and experience and to ascend and to balance darkness and light. And I was then kind of zoomed into Earth and I saw all of the energy around Earth. And again, like this collective energy of Earth. So um, this, this kind of energy of uh, Mother Earth herself and then every living thing and all of our intentions and all of our purpose and what we want. And again, like this theme of um, desire to ascend, to rebalance darkness and light, because darkness is still dominant, but that gap is narrowing. And then I was also drawn to like zoomed into the kind of the happiest high vibe moments that we experience on planet Earth at this time. And one of them was this the happy moments. And so like vacations, holidays, as we call them here in the UK. Also, the weddings and birthdays and the special moments that we have with our families, like these really high vibration moments. And then I was shown like kind of zooming into the kind of collective consciousness, and the collective consciousness of the planet is, um, you know, perhaps thinking about it in like your local area where you're walking, or where you live, where you drive, where you work and seeing like a lower vibration, like a lower density, the day-to-day living. Um, and that varies quite dramatically depending on where you live. Um, and I'm going to come back to that in a moment. And those feelings and vibrations like go all the way down to like pain and suffering and shame and hardship. And then I was also shown like separate to that, our own individual consciousness, our own energy, what we decide in that present moment, like where the frequency ladder that we choose to be. And then I was shown below Earth, like below the ground, the underworlds, uh, the lower vibration worlds. I can't pronounce just driving up. Um, and then yeah, so just seeing all those layers, because when I went for my morning run here, so it's a really beautiful campsite. I don't know if this will twist around. Uh, you can get a bit of a feeling. Um, but yeah, the run I went on this morning, it was really funny. I could feel like palpable was these different layers, and the different layers of energy were all overlaid on each other. So the first thing I became aware of was these big, beautiful mountains. Like Ben Nevis, the tallest mountain in Scotland, is right behind me, and these mountains like hold the land. They hold the energy here. They hold the living things, and it's above ground and then below ground. And it was funny. One of the first animal that I saw when I went for a run was this beautiful white horse. And when I saw it, like my immediate reaction was like, it's like a unicorn, and it's almost like I was looking for its energetic like horn sticking out. Because I've seen in client sessions and in meditations unicorns like on like in higher dimensions on the tops of these mountains, and they use their unicorn horns as tuning forks, and they like sing these frequencies, these beautiful frequencies for communication, healing, and holding these high vibrations, and um, that together like they hold this space, like they can hold the fifth dimension and above, fifth and sixth at least in this area. Um, so I continued on my run, and I then felt like it was about 6 a.m. Or 6:30 a.m. and the traffic was starting for the days where people were going to work, and I felt their energy, and it kind of sat. Although there's this beautiful, loving kind of elemental uh, energy of the land and the mountains around us. On top of that was the getting people going about their daily work, getting on with stuff. Um, and there's some hard work to do here and hard jobs and hardships. Um, and then, so I felt that energy. And it's like, to give some perspective, like it's not all like kind of Harry Potter fantasy land around here. There's some industrial estates, like there was, people working. I'm not sure what they're building. Like maybe they were like sawmills, maybe a brewery, some offices, some builders' yards. Like they were around the place, as well as intermingled with these big, beautiful uh, mountains and tourist spots, and all these campsites and holiday houses that were being built. So I felt that energy, and then I felt like the energy of the tourists. Now it's just starting to build up for the season. So people are just starting to come out. Like there's a holiday just now for 2 weeks for kids being off school, and so I felt their energy coming in, and it's quite funny because the holiday like vacation energy, I could feel this anticipation of the people that were going about their day-to-day work, knowing that this kind of vacation energy as people come into the area, like starts to dominate the area. Um, and it almost like pushes down, like thinnens the lower vibrations. And it's seasonal, so as the summer comes and all these people arrive, all these tourists arrive, um, their happy high vibration energy and one sense of wonder is the most dominant. And then through the winter, it's back to like the grind of day to day work and some more of the hardships, especially when businesses are doing their best to keep going through the winter months when the income is much lower. And I was shown, for me, probably the most important message, and well done if you've listened this far, is and just the people getting up in the campsite are distracting me. Um, yeah, if you've got this far, is that you can choose the different frequencies and energies that you tap into, and it's really helpful to see these different layers. Now, the layers don't necessarily have strong boundaries between them, and they can be quite subtle. And when you go to a place, you I'd invite you to check in with those layers of energy, and it feels like more and more we're being invited to like ground in these higher vibrational energies into these lower levels. So for example, like I just did a video where I described how I was scared of driving our camper van and caravan, the 13.5 long meter train of vehicles, for 3.5, 4 hours through the Highlands to get here. And the energy that I very much tuned into was like trying my best to be, accept that I was scared, but still be brave and still work through it and see that there's multiple layers and multiple dimensions to those lessons. And today, going for a run, and then tomorrow as we climb Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in Scotland, really like choosing those higher frequencies and bringing them into the practicality of today, like grounding them in, and how does it affect my present moment? And I feel like my biggest thing that I'm doing at the moment is like a mix of rest, self-care first, and when there's identifying some of the things that I'm scared of, because these are the things that I need to face and to face it in the right way for me. So I hope you find some useful messages in this video. If you're interested in finding out more about me and my services and my training courses, then visit jonbinnie.com. Thank you so much for watching. Sending my love from Scotland.